Right, welcome to session 2, which is all about life before college. Let's start with you, Morgan. What was life like before college then? Did you enjoy school?
No, not at all.
Why not?
It's just the crowd around there. Some people don't really have a respectful manner for you, but in college, it's really respectful. People, they welcome you. In school, it weren't like that.
Do you feel like you're treated differently at college?
Much differently. You're treated like an adult, which I'd rather be treated like instead of someone that's 6.
There's a real lovely atmosphere at Coleg y Cymoedd as well, isn't there?
Yeah, there's loads of excitement and loads of new friends and loads of people that talk. And like Max here, we speak quite well together.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've only met him once.
For the first time together. It's amazing. Now you're on a podcast.
Yeah, we had decent chemistry in that reception.
Yeah, it's brilliant. And that's the thing, though, because college is all about... I went to a sixth form college as well, and it prepared me for university better than I think a school would have done. But then, having said that, my school didn't do A-levels. So do you think that it prepares you for the next level, do you think?
100%, yeah. Since I've come to college, especially in this one, I was in Cardiff College before, this college has made me more confident as a person as well, because I've been able to meet new people who have similar interests to me as well, and it's been good because I've been able to make new friends, speak to people I wouldn't really probably speak to outside of college either, so it's been good to meet a variety of different characters and different, from all aspects of life as well.
And perhaps, Harvey, doing things like this as well.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, exciting things like this. So which school did you go to before you came here?
St. Martin's.
Right,
was my last school.
And how did you decide to join the college then? Was that just like, I want to do something different, I want to do a different course that they can't offer me in school?
Yeah, I wasn't really getting on with school anyway, to be honest, so it was good to look for new options and new possibilities. And I stumbled across college, and I was going to do computing originally, but creative media was the course that stuck out to me because, like I said before, it's something I have interest in, and it's been really good.
Yeah, well, as someone who works in creative media, I'm delighted you're joining us.
Yeah.
Fantastic, because the opportunities are incredible. What about you, Max? What about school like before?
Well, I was in a homeschooling program, actually, before I came to Coleg y Cymoedd. And, of course, if you're homeschooled, you don't really have kind of the social life that you would have if you were in school. And because of that, when I came to Coleg y Cymoedd, it was just a massive culture shock. You're in the college, and now you have to kind of go from zero to.
Did you find it hard to make friends when you were homeschooled?
100%, yeah. But I think coming here, because of how encouraged it is to socialize here, it really does prepare you for the future, really. And I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah,
that's the biggest skill you learn here, is to socialize properly. So yeah, that. Really, going from homeschooling to here is a little bit jarring, but honest, it was the best decision I've ever made.
There will be people watching and listening and asking, well, how do you join a college? So what did you do then? Morgan, let's start with you. Did you go to an open event, or did you read about it?
There was an event in our comprehensive school, Trocky Comp, and it's just, they offer loads of offers. You just go up to the table, speak to them, tell them what course you do, what they offer you. And then I found this college in going to be one around the campus, and I decided to give it a go, and it's probably one of my best decisions.
Apart from that, though, like, how much did you know about this college before then?
Nothing
at all.
Nothing at all.
Wow.
I came here and it's because I joined the Rhan campus, but our restaurant was currently being built, so I had to come to Ankara as well. So it was kind of, I was in both colleges basically.
Okay. So do you think then the college perhaps could do more to publicise what it's got here? Does it need to do that a little better, do you think?
I think it could expand its horizons a bit more, but other than that, it does show a good aspect of what's around and everything.
I find that I can't really comment on that because I joined when I moved to Wales. It was August. It was in August of 2020, and at that point, like my course has already been going on for about a week or two or whatever. So I just didn't know enough about the region to really know what was around. But looking at it now, it's more publicised than I say it used to be.
Yeah.
You know, even when I had just moved here.
Yeah, well, this
So-
podcast and this vodcast will help people as well. Did you
Definitely.
find it via an open event, or did they come to the school, or did you read about it online?
I saw the college thing on an advertisement. I was listening to music on Spotify, and it came through as an ad.
Oh, really?
So yeah, it was
Amazing.
pretty cool, and it was like, okay, I'll go check it out, and yeah, that's how I found, the college, and I was looking through the website, and yeah, I've seen it advertised in other places as well. And I did actually come to an open day they held here as well, and they had lots of activities going on, just to make people feel welcome and to show you what the environment's like, and it was good. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Terrific. And also, Harvey, when you get here then, how easy is it then to get on the course? What do you have to do? Is it fill in forms, or do you have to speak to your tutor?
You have to go through some processes of, like, obviously filling out forms and all that stuff.
You have to enroll yourself.
Yeah, you have to enroll yourself.
All online?
It did start
online, and
online.
you have to come into college, don't you? And
You have a little interview or something like that.
Yeah, interview, and it's just to introduce you to the course, really, and just to let you know what's going to go on and stuff. It's quite an easy process, though. Don't take too long. It's quite relaxed and stuff, so yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, fantastic stuff.
But yeah, it's good.
Good. And you all seem like you're really enjoying college life as well.
Oh,
Brian.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
Definitely.
Good tutors?
Oh, really good tutors. Kevin Hall.
Yeah.
One of the best
Hello,
chefs I've
Kevin.
met.
Let's say hello to Kevin.
Hi, Kev. Promise I'm going to be good today, right?
Yeah. Well done, Mark. Tutors, fantastic.
Brilliant. Yeah. They've really kind of helped me build myself, I'd say. It's not like they just help you with the course.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the skills that they teach you just help you go above and beyond.
Do you feel like you're different then as an individual, having come to college, than you were when you were being homeschooled?
100%.
Yeah.
You become a much more, how to put this, you become a much more conscientious individual.
Confidence? Build up your
You
confidence?
build confidence too, but
Yeah.
you
More social.
more social, yeah. But more than anything, you become more focused on a goal in that sense. Like when I wanted to do computing when I left school, but I didn't really know what specifically it was that I wanted to do. But when you come to college, you have your eyes set on something.
What is
more
your course
specific.
like? Like, what do you do? As there's IT
Well-
and gaming, which is like coding and everything.
Yeah, well, a lot of it's a portfolio-based course, so it's about doing assignments. So usually you're kind of on your own when it comes to the work. You can have help from your tutors, of course you can, but it's more so about getting through assignment work, writing essays. But apart from that, obviously you have coding, stuff like that. We're currently doing website production and modeling, and so there are practical elements, but a lot of it, surprisingly, is theory.
Do you enjoy the course though? Yeah.
100%. Brilliant.
I'd say there's no point in going to college unless you're going to pick something that you're going to enjoy, because otherwise it gets tough. Like, I didn't expect cooking to be so hard, but it is quite tough. But I enjoy
But it's your passion as well, though, right?
Exactly.
So when you feel passionate about something, then you
Yeah.
go along
It's
for
like-
the ride, don't you?
It may knock me down, but you get back up
Yeah,
and you do
nice.
better.
Yeah, you've all three of
agree.
you got great attitudes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And did the tutors help you choose your course, or did you know in your heads that you wanted to come to, in your case, Harvey, creative media?
Me personally, it was just something that I discovered myself that I wanted to get into. For example, because I'm doing creative media, I like to make films, and I like all that stuff. So it wasn't really pushed as such. It was something I had to sort of uncover myself and find out really what it was all about. So I think with college, you just got to come in and just if it's something you are interested in, or maybe you just have the slightest interest in it, you should just push yourself a bit, and just to see if there's something you do actually want to, take part in.
And also, Coleg y Cymoedd, let's talk about the facilities as well, because let's face it, in school, you haven't got a restaurant like you've got at Coleg y Cymoedd, for example, Morgan.
You don't really get
You
to
haven't
cook a
got,
lot.
I mean, we're sitting in a fantastic studio at the moment, which has got a massive drum kit, got a load of speakers, there's a guitar behind you there. Do you know what I mean? So that in schools...
Good bass, that is.
Yeah. Is it a bass guitar?
Yeah.
Right, there we are. There we are. He's good at music as well, isn't he? You play drums as well, don't you?
Yeah.
We'll get you on the drums later.
I'll sing.
Okay, we'll sing a song as well. But do you know what I mean? You've got the facilities here in Coleg y Cymoedd, haven't you?
Yeah, it's really exciting. I like everything about my course. I like everything about college.
Yeah.
It's a lot of experience.
With your course, right now you say you're working in the kitchen, yeah? So before that, how was it like? Were you just trying various dishes? Like how did the course flow?
We do like a taste test and texture test before we got into the kitchen or we start at level 2. And like we'd close our eyes, put something on our mouth, and we'd guess what it is. And to be fair, I won it. Out of the 3 of us.
Okay.
There's only 3 in my course now.
Yeah.
And it's good experience, really good experience.
Yeah.
Like I'd never tried blue cheese before, and people may think it's disgusting, but it's just cheese. It's cheese that tastes more cheesier than cheese.
Yeah.
It's like mature cheese is going to taste cheesy. Like soft cheese is not going to taste that. Mild is not going to taste that cheesy. But like then you got fermented cheese, and it's really strong. It's just a strong taste. Some people won't like it because they don't like the cheesy smell of things like that. It does have.
But
a
you must
horrid
have
smell.
used lots of cheese in cooking as well. Do you do a lot of French cooking, don't you?
Yeah. I done a cheese gougere, which is
What's that?
it's like a small little, do you know, like a Scotch egg?
Yeah.
It's like that, but instead of the egg, it's stuffed with cheese.
And let's think about this now, because before college, you would have had no idea how to do that.
No, I wouldn't
No.
have. I would not be able to make a souffle, which is really hard to make.
Yeah.
But
And Morgan, that's in a year, right?
that's in a year.
You've learned to do all this in a year. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
And to my tutors, got to say thank you to them because they've encouraged me to carry on my course. And I'm going to do level 3 food and beverage service.
Yes, next year.
And I've got a competition next year already. Maybe have a trip to Barcelona.
Is that in the skills competition?
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
So it's going to be
amazing.
like folding handkerchiefs into a special part. And
You've got to build yourself up now to MasterChef, don't you?
yeah.
Yeah, good idea.
Show Gordon Ramsay
Yes.
himself
that'd be
his
good.
boss.
Yeah, good
I'd be
idea.
like, Gordon Ramsay's got nothing on me.
Well, Ramsay's already in your sights. You've already mentioned him as well, haven't you? Yeah, Michelin star for Morgan.
Watch out, Ramsay.
Soon. And do you think as well that the creative media course in a year, do you think, like Morgan, you've developed and you've got better?
Oh yeah, 100%. I've learned how to work with others as well, teamwork. My teamwork
And that's
skills.
big in creative media, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. And you know, it's been good to work in like a collaborative space as well and work on projects with other people and combine ideas and stuff and like time management as well. I've learned to time management because, as you know, with creative media, everything's got to be on time schedule and stuff, and it's all good to manage your time correctly and keep stuff like that as well. It's been really good. But I've learned loads of new skills, communication skills, like I said earlier, and I could probably go on for hours about how many new things I've learned. So in a short amount of time as well, you're surprised how much you will actually learn and take on board. So
Amazing.
It's really good.
Well, you're all an inspiration. Absolutely fantastic. Same for you, Max. Do you think you developed?
100%, yeah. With the computing course, it teaches you kind of more niche subjects, I suppose, things that you wouldn't necessarily learn from using a computer directly. But you learn kind of everything from how an operating system works, how to build a PC. Beyond that, you get to learn more about business as well, how information flows from different departments to others safely, how to keep information secure and all that. But also, because your course is so heavily based on computers, when you use a computer and you run into various issues like you would if you've used a computer, you learn how to fix them. So you kind of learn the basic day-to-day of using a computer that way as well. So you learn it all.
Can you break through a firewall?
I cannot break through a firewall because I'm not a criminal. But
Good answer. Very good answer.
I've had to do, I've had to troubleshoot many different things. Fix many things. I had one friend back when I was in England who brought his PC in from Japan. And I had to try and get his stuff to run on a new Windows PC.
Yeah.
So basically, the process with that is that you have to kind of change different things about the file to get it to run because it's in Japanese and the English PCs don't recognize the characters. So you learn kind of. Anything that you've learnt previously becomes useful when you're in here, is what I'm saying.
It's not like you lose the knowledge, it sticks with you.
Yeah.
It's something good for life, really.
Yeah. Well, you've all clearly developed in a year, and fantastic.
Well, I can make bread without reading our ingredients. I can just chuck a couple of things in, make it, and it'll turn out amazing. You should see the brioche baguette I made the other day. It was spectacular.
Banging. You could have brought one in next year, right?
No, I'm
Next
doing
year.
service next year.
Oh, no, okay. We don't want any folded handkerchiefs. We want a brioche.
Brioche, fair enough.
And just tell me this, Morgan. Could you bake bread before you started at the college?
I could, but I don't think I could bake bread as well as I do now.
Yeah.
And
Is that because you do it over and over and over again at the college?
Yeah, everyone says me as the bread maker because I do make really nice bread. And my tutor now, Kevin, he's a baker. He's got his own bakery in Cardiff. He's quite successful himself. He got a really nice house, huge.
Yeah.
And he's got a couple of cars to his name.
Right.
And he's the reason why I can bake bread as
Superb.
well as I do. Him being so successful pushes me to be better than him.
I love this.
So I just like chucking loads of things in and then just mix it all up, knead the dough for 10 minutes, leave it, prove under the hot plate, and then just with the cling film over it, brush it with oil so it don't stick, leave it for a bit, put it back out, give it a nice little knead, put it in a loaf tin, some little thyme or rosemary in the top of it, a little sprinkle of truffle oil, a nice bake for a good like 30-45 minutes, depending on how big the loaf is, and you got yourself a really nice focaccia. And focaccia bread is probably my favourite.
Yeah. Any butter on that?
Wouldn't need to. The truffle is really flavourful, it's really strong. Like, loads of people normally go and brush over with the oil loads. Truffle oil, I put my finger on top and just drizzle it quick over.
Amazing.
I wouldn't use too much.
Fantastic. And you would not have known how to do that. You probably never used truffle oil, had you, before that?
No, it's really expensive.
I know it's expensive.
Really expensive.
So that's just amazing. And that's what the college has given you, that opportunity and that confidence and the skills, most importantly, to make that.
I can make things that I didn't know existed, like a roux. I didn't even know what a roux is. It's just a sauce. Mm. Or a coulis. I didn't know what a coulis is. It's just fruit. And it's like, wow.
Yeah. So good.
I know. And it's...
Well done, you.
I didn't even know what beignets were. And I made a toffee beignet. I made donuts. It's loads. It's amazing.
So good.
You learn so many things and you can bring it home. You're like, Mum, do you want me to cook your food?
Yeah.
And Nan comes over, I cook her a steak.
Yeah.
How do you want it? Medium well, medium rare,
Yeah.
rare. Do you want it blue? Like blue steaks.
And
really
Nan and
nice.
Mum, they love your cooking?
Oh, my Nan loves my cooking.
Yeah.
My mum is fussy. She's like, too much for me.
Yeah.
She's, because I like splashing it with turmeric, some chili powder, loads of things. Paprika I like working with. But my favourite out of everything is probably oregano. With a nice Italian type of tang to it.
Can that be fresh or dried?
Dried.
Right,
I like
okay.
you working with dried stuff. Like fresh stuff I'd use chive, fresh, basil, fresh, mint, parsley.
Coriander?
Coriander I've worked with, yeah. It's coriander goes with...
It's turning into a food podcast.
Yeah. Anyone want a steak?
Yeah, let's go.
Steak.
Have a steak.
Run to the shop now.
Okay, I think that's the end of part 2. Brilliant.
Yeah.